We're selling our house.
What?
Hi, we're Paige, Casey, and Henry Wilder, an adventurous trio from the Ozarks of Northwest Arkansas. Join us as we explore in our motorhome and in our own backyard as we seek out authentic travel experiences and ways of living for our small family of 3. As you can see from our helmets, we are on a bike ride. We're on our first real ride, I would say.
Yeah, we took Henry out for a quick ride the other day, but it was like raining and 35 degrees, so we didn't make it very long.
My tube arrived.
Oh yeah.
And Casey changed it, and so now we can ride. We're on our first e-bike ride.
Big one.
Officially. Yeah. Henry's with my parents for the weekend, so that's why he's not on the back.
Good test run. We're about 7 miles in. I already had about 8 miles on mine, so I'm sitting a little over half a tank on battery. I've been letting it do a lot of work for me. It's fun, especially like in intersections, like getting to a start from being stopped with traffic crossing, to not have to find your gear or your pedals and just yank the throttle, get through the intersection, and then sort all that out is awesome.
We're home.
Fresh off the ride, what's the impression?
I wish I had had this for years.
When you were commuting every day?
Yeah, when I was pregnant.
Yeah, that too.
When I was commuting to work.
So many of our trips, like if we could have had this all those times in Denver, driving around Denver kind of sucks. Mileage wise, there was an 18-mile trip. I feel like I rode 5. Almost. My legs aren't tired like I rode 18 miles, obviously. My butt still hurts like I've been in the saddle as long. That hasn't changed.
My seat needs to be adjusted. Today is a lot more painting. It seems like this house is just always painting. We just got back from the nicest paint counter girl we've ever encountered. And so I've done a little sampling over here that I can't even find anymore. Even if it looks like this, it's gonna be a million times better than the white. All these little spots that I'm finally getting to spackle. This is the same gray, so I'll touch up with the same paint. The first thing we're working on, the next thing is removing like things from the wall, filling holes. We're gonna get some of this white paint out in a little bit. Casey's taking down the hammock, which is big holes.
Hammock's down, but the
things
are there.
The holes, things. Lots of hole spackling and painting. And then, what else do we have on our list? Let's just look at the stuff, because that'll tell us. We're gonna put in a bunch of new smoke alarms. There's a light fixture missing in the closet in Casey's office, so he's gonna stick this guy in there. We got some light bulbs for that because we're out of light bulbs. Lots of caulking, so wherever there's like a crack space between the wall and the molding, you can do a nice clean line of caulking and make that look pretty, so we're gonna do that. We got a new deadbolt, so that's exciting. Oh, this is paint to redo the bathroom vanity. That's just obviously gotten worn down from scrubbing and water and stuff. Glass-like durable finish. I don't know if you were listening. Did I miss anything? Yes. Oh, I have to paint this ceiling.
Well, you did. Did you miss?
I missed your office. Oh my God, there's so much more. We painted the walls in here when we moved in, but we never got to the trim, and it's this ugly, dirty, yellowy color. But he has a lot of cleanup work to do in here before we can get to it. My goodness, this poor guy, he needs some storage. Oh, and his room's so small, he took his drums down. Casey facey. Okay.
Putty time. I'm looking back here. Do you know what this on?
we have time, we'll come in and paint the whole wall. That's the plan. I am clever.
What are you doing, Mom?
I put the screws in the thing.
Leave it on, of course. Love it. So there's an overspray situation in here, just like every other room in the house.
Yeah.
I never even noticed there's a whole missing piece of trim across the back wall here. Like it's all mitered in the corners and they just never put it in.
Oh, I never noticed that either.
We'll see it
Look
right
at
here.
you, all organized.
I just piled my in boxes.
Boxes.
But I did separate into different boxes. I guess
That's organizing, yeah. It's amazing how fast something like that goes. I can't get over it. Hi.
Wow.
You're not painting yet.
Masking.
Masking. Are you ready for me to start painting?
Can?
Is there anything else you want help with before that happens?
No, masking on this wall sucks. I'm gonna sand down this bathroom vanity. Oh yeah. Whew, dusty. Pretty fly. You're like a trim mercenary.
It doesn't match, but I feel like it still looks better.
Does it not match?
No, but it's clean.
Yeah, clean's good.
Wow, Casey, that's amazing.
Doesn't it look good?
I didn't know you could just do that.
Yeah, did it.
Alright, I'm happy. Is there any other trim you wanted me to touch up while I've got this can of paint out?
Maybe. I wish I could get this stupid gimbal to like.
Did you
get
see
it
all
together.
of the gray dried a little dark?
It did dry a little dark. I see it. It's not ideal. It shows up more on the camera. I promise. I'm looking at it on my camera screen. What you guys see over there looks worse to you than it does to me in the real world.
Yeah.
But I do still see it. It looks better in the white scuffed up walls though. I ain't messed up about it. We could probably paint it and just roll over it and do the whole wall if we wanted.
Put the TV down. Yeah.
But also, that's only if we cared,
We don't have to do that.
and we don't care. Thank you for that intro. I gotta change the doorknob. I mean, not the doorknob, the locky, the deadbolt.
I'm not helping.
Come
I'm
on
just
over
here.
here.
I'm not helping.
Hey, we're doing the sorority girl pose. Why are you removing the doorknob, Casey? Well, that's a great question, you two. Because we have a smart lock with a keypad and use our phones to open it and text us and stuff, and it's great. It's awesome. Can't imagine living life without it. New buyers can buy their own. Convenient pass-through. Now, we can do fully contactless hot dog deliveries. We have a deadbolt again. We only didn't have one for like 5 minutes, but. $200 Nest alarm does not convey. The $6 smoke alarm does.
I need a homeschool desk.
Sorry, I was drilling.
I was gonna say I might not give you my desk.
mentally already living in that desk, though.
I know. You were like refinishing it.
Mm-hmm. How's it going, Paige?
Our house. I don't want our house anymore. It's bothering me.
You just want to get rid of it?
I'm like,
we're working on it.
I know, but like, I just want to get my everything. I want to pack. I'm ready to be done. It's hard to be in this like in-between state. That's all. We're going to Lowe's for stick-on vinyl flooring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
The Marshall. This thing has a name now.
Oh, that building?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to film in the store. It was so stressful.
It was terrible in there, but we survived. We have time.
We're Home Depot people. We should have gone where we belong.
Oh, Lord. That was a mess. It was a zoo. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just very... I don't know how I could be in a 100,000 square foot building and feel so claustrophobic. To the home.
Flooring, flooring, flooring. We bought the wrong thing.
It's on us.
The box
This box is not the same as that.
doesn't match that.
But it's also, Lowe's was a nightmare in there.
It was very
just
messy.
Every box was torn through and stuff everywhere because they don't care.
And the
The
people
people don't care. The people that work there don't care, and Lowe's just sucks.
well, look how nice that will look.
This is
though.
what we're going to do.
And you don't even have to do that wood section, Casey.
You know,
can just
with
go-
with me not doing the wood section, I could just use that box and not have to go back.
Well, let's do it. And you can just return these at your leisure.
But anything's better than this tile that they destroyed.
We're just trying
when
to
they
cover
put
up
carpet
this
over it.
sad, sad tile.
There was carpet around and it got wet.
They
Pulled
glued
out.
it, they nailed through
They
it.
put nails through it. It disintegrated. It looks
They
like
did
crap.
everything wrong. And now here we are, doing things also not the best.
Thinking of these, I like this better than this pattern, although this will be fine. It's just going to look like stone.
I like this better too. I mean, you have to go back to return either one.
I know, I'm just trying to see if
So,
do I have enough to do this.
alright, well,
Are you sure? Do you want to put this down?
let's see what it looks like. Yeah, we did the wrong thing. Oh, these are cool though. They're like hexagons. Matches the carpet. This is nice. It's clean and it won't show dirt because it's like very dirt colored. We only have to look at it for another like month.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, look at what you're covering.
Yeah. Yeah, it's whatever. We're not gonna live here. Not sure.
Okay.
Okay. Couldn't do it, you guys. It's just not in my nature to half-ass things to that degree. I can't have that many. It's like, it's bothering me enough that I'm putting peel and stick vinyl tile over actual tile, even though the actual tile is destroyed and awful. But I can't just have vinyl wood, vinyl tile, two thresholds all in the same space. I gotta pull that vinyl like flooring out. I'm gonna go back to the store, do the return, get the right tile, get the tile that I wanted in the first place, do it right. Okay, here's the big ugly before. Got the right stuff. This one came from the new box. Means we did it right. Okay, we're prepped. Okay, so this goes unbelievably fast. A little bit of trim work to do. This corner where the carpet, this shelf was built on top of the carpet, so getting it out from under it was a no-go. I'm just going to put a kick plate around both sides to cover up that carpet tear out. It's going to look great. And then I got to put a threshold here, and we're done. Here is what we ended up with. am pretty happy with this. So of all the projects that we had planned, I think we got them all done except for 2 this weekend, and they were both in here. I did not get the ceiling painted, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And I did not get the light fixture hung in my closet. So now I just gotta clean up this mess where I moved everything to the middle of the room so I could paint the walls. Also, there's definitely more shit in here than when we started Paige's side and stuff in my office. She's stuffing shit everywhere. We're building a bike rack.
No.
I'm building a bike rack.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot also going on.
We're selling our house so hard that we have to get out of our house.
It's really bad.
No, it's really good.
It's not a bad thing that we're selling our house. It's just it went on the market today, and it's just been insane. How many? Yes, in a very positive way, but like also
I've lost count of the viewing showings.
There's been a lot of stress today. There's been a lot of crying today.
I've cried at least 3 times.
See? It got real when it hit the market within I don't know, 2 hours we had 16 showings scheduled, and there was just a parade of cars driving. But we live in there's not much property on the market in our area, but a lot of demand, and it's crazy.
We finally got the bike rack today?
No, it was yesterday. We just forgot about it.
Okay, the bike rack that's supposed to hold our e-bikes on the back of the RV arrived yesterday. And we had to shove the box in the garage because we're selling the house, and it was in the house. And they were coming in. But it's really good that we didn't go on our trip to the Gulf because we couldn't have brought our e-bikes.
Yep, totally.
It
just came.
Yep. We would have just been getting home. So this is all working out just fine. And now we're going on another camping trip tomorrow.
To get out of here because literally every minute of the day is booked up with showings.
And we're just why even? So yeah, this is the rack, and we need to assemble it so we can bring our e-bikes.
It came in so many boxes, so many parts. So we're putting this together so we can haul the bikes on our trip, and we're leaving tomorrow on very short notice. Holy here we go.
We did it. We got the rack on the RV, and we got the bikes on the rack, and it's legit.
It was really tight.
We were nervous about this.
I didn't know if it was going to clear the spare tire. A lot of people want hitch extensions for hitch racks when they have spare tires. Because I have a Jeep. I've looked at this in the Jeep before, years ago. I mean, it's by the millimeter.
It fits. And we have to have the pedals have to
exactly
be in the right spot. But actually, it's kind of nice that it's so tight because it just feels really compressed and not dangly, I was imagining this being way out here and hanging down
this far.
Yeah.
And this far out and this low, and that's why I was worried about all the weight bouncing.
Yeah, but this is gonna be good. Anyway, these are our bikes. They fit on our RV. We're so stoked. What else is there to say about it?
I don't know. We have to take them down and put them in the garage.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Holy cow. So we didn't even remotely have time to inform you all what was happening or record packing or vlog any of the process until we're here. This is our home for the next couple of days. It's just a local Corps of Engineers park on the local lake. We're 30 minutes from home. Not like a big national park trip or anything like that. It's the first time we've gotten to use the RV in this way, which was that we just needed to disappear from home for a little while our house is being shown to tons of people. It's insane how much demand there is. That's a good thing for us. So we just said, you know what? Let's let them schedule showings 12 hours a day and we'll just get out of here. So we packed the RV with less than a day's notice. And here we are for 3 nights, 4 nights?
3 nights.
3 nights, 4 days.